Well, the Panthers are already up in Canton, getting ready to hit the field for the first time. Meanwhile, football fans everywhere are counting down the minutes until the return of football.
Oh, the excitement is palpable. Panthers beat reporter for Fox Sports, Sheena Quick, joining us once again. It feels like it's been so long since we've had a football game here in Charlotte, trying to ride the high of that postseason. Before we kind of talk about the season ahead, talking about our first preseason game, we know it's going to be pretty vanilla. Who are you looking at, though, outside the starters, though, to kind of show what they're made of?
Actually, my eyes are going to be on Haynes King. I think that he's kind of flown a little bit under the radar. Kenny Pickett is on that first really early depth chart as QB2. I don't know if he stays there throughout the season. We'll only see Kenny for like a couple of series tonight, so we'll see a lot of Haynes King. I expect a lot of running from Haynes King. That's what they brought him here for. He has legs. And I'm excited to see Will Lee and Lee Hunter, the two rookies that we'll see tonight in action. Will Lee's listed at CB3 on the depth chart. He certainly has not played like cornerback 3. He has played very well against, offensive rookie of the year, Tetro McMillan. He's matching up with Jimmy Horn. He's matching up with Jalen Coker, and he's doing a phenomenal job to be a rookie. So I'm really excited to see him in like live NFL action tonight.
This is a fun part where you get to see what actually translates from camp to the field. I'm also curious because we're going to see Brad Idzik start to call plays this year. Yes. What can we expect out of Brad? Because that was a lot for Dave to say, Brad, I'm going to trust you with play calling.
I think they're going to see more of the explosive down-the-field plays that Panthers fans have been begging for several years. I don't know why I have that feeling. I just feel like he's going to air it out. And that brings up another guy, Jimmy Horn. That kind of plays into his skill set, especially with Chris Brazzell going out for the season. Jimmy Horn is kind of one of those bubble players that, needs to make a statement. And like you said, it's time to see if it's going to translate from camp, and he's having a very good camp, to in-game action. And I feel like with Brad Idzik calling the plays, we're going to see more opportunities for him down the field and more opportunities for Bryce once the season starts to really show off that arm that he had at Alabama.
All right, so injuries, right? We've had a couple at camp. We had some right before camp. Do we need to freak out about this, or are we going to be okay?
I'm kind of teetering. The injury bug is kind of sweeping over the NFL. The Panthers just kind of got like a week head start because they were in camp earlier. So to go down to 2 players for the season within the first week of training camp is a lot. But then you see the Falcons lost their edge rusher, Jalen Walker, ACL. So a lot of teams are getting bitten by the injury bug, and I think that that's going to come into play tonight as well, because we're looking at the offensive line, and now you're looking at depth. They're down Damian Lewis. Rob Hunt just got back to practice. Taylor Moton's out for an indefinite amount of time. Icky's out. So I think that they will be very measured in that approach to make sure that they're kind of keeping guys safe. But injuries are unfortunately just a part of the game, and we're seeing it kind of sweep throughout the league right now.
All right, Sheena, it's been a while since we've had you on, and I think it's time that we bring back something that we used to do. The same what we like to call Sheena Says. If you have the music ready, Andy, give me a thumbs up here because I'm not getting my audio in. Do we have the music ready to go?
Are we ready to go?
Oh, I love Sheena
Let's
Says.
see.
Yep, it's up.
Okay, all right, Sheena Says it's going to be a quick fire. Sheena, obviously we made the postseason last year. Will the Panthers win the division again? Sheena Says.
I say yes.
Okay.
I say yes. This is not a super strong division. I don't know why people are having the Panthers at 3. I don't even think the Bucs are going to be as good as people are saying they are. I don't. I don't think they were as good last season as people were saying they were. So I do think that this team is still flying under the radar for whatever reason, but I think they come out and repeat as NFC South champions.
Okay.
Strong season, a bit of a roller coaster one. Win, loss, all over the place. Record this season, Sheena Says.
Oh, man. I'm going to go 10-7.
Ooh, 10-7. Okay. Obviously, somebody who you've talked to extensively, XL, Xavier Legette. Does Xavier Legette have a bounce-back season, especially with the opportunity to win wide receiver 3? Sheena Says.
I say yes. There's a different sense of urgency. They've drafted wide receivers the last 2 seasons, and people were already penciling in Chris Brazzell. Everyone's saying this is a make-or-break season. He lost the weight. He's looking quicker. He's looking leaner. I wouldn't say he wasn't focused last year, but that sense of urgency is different when you get to years 3 and 4, and they're bringing other people in. They paid Jalen Coker, so I do think that he responds to the call because we know his personal story, and if he's nothing else, he's resilient, and I don't see him going down without a fight.
All right, a lot of big hopes for Bryce Young coming into his first season. Things kind of fell flat. We started to see flashes last year. We really saw him get fired up in the postseason. Sheena Says about Bryce this year.
I think that Bryce shakes off that slow start that we've seen the Panthers offense take the last couple of years, because he's been lights out the last, half of the season for the last 2 years. And I think that a big part of that is going to be Brad Idzik.
There it is. Sheena Quick, everybody, friend of the show back here. Love the segment. Love the energy. Of course, we have football back tonight.
Yes.
You cannot ask for more. Sheena, thanks so much for being here.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.